with me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why is hiking food prices controversial? Food prices are a politically sensitive issue in Indonesia, and with subsidized food making up more than 80% of Pertamina sales, the change will have major implications for households and small businesses. Big companies are not allowed to buy subsidies for their operation. Previous price increase had led to mass protests across the archipelago, including when Jokowi last raising food prices in 2014. The current price hike comes at a time when food prices are already trending up. August inflation was 4.69% above the central bank's target range for 3 months in a row. The government has this week started to distribute cash from a $16 billion additional social protection fund to cushion price pressure for the poor. Elections are set to be held in 2024. How will the measure impact inflation? GDP. Pertamina has estimated a 30% to 40% increase in fuel prices could add 19 percentage point to inflation in 2022. But this assumes a bigger increase in some prices. Some economists have business group think inflation could pick up to around 6% by the end of the year, putting pressure on the central bank to tighten monetary policy more quickly. But Indonesia BI raised interest rates on August 23 for the first time since 2018 in a move analysts said was to pave the way for the full price hike. Announcement by is still well behind most peers in its rollback of pandemic-era stimulus, and economists expect more hikes. The potential reduction in purchasing power and higher interest rates could for economic growth. The government target 2022 GDP growth at 5.2%. What happened to subsidy budget now? Finance Minister Sri Mulyani Indrawati said even with the full price increase, the government's energy subsidy spending would still swell. She estimated energy subsidy allocation this year will range between 591 trillion rupiah to 649 trillion rupiah after the price hike, assuming the Indonesia crude price moved between $85 to $100 per barrel for the remainder of the year. The government may receive about 100 trillion rupiah of subsidy payments to 2023 pending parliamentary approval, Sri Mulyani said. She did not give any assessment on how the price hike would affect the 2022 budget. The deficit outlook. Her latest forecast was for a fiscal gap equivalent to 3.92% of GDP. Economists assessing the threat of facing the Fed estimate U.S. employment could drop by anywhere from a few hundred thousand positions to as many as several million before the Fed faces the worst outbreak on inflation in 40 years. The final tally will depend on how closely the economy follows patterns seen in recent decades, to what extent things improved global supply chains help lower inflation and how strict the Fed is in enforcing its 2% inflation goal. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.